Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azizi bin Ahmad. My matrix cards number is B051610052. I'm a FYP student under Dr. Masni Azian binti Akiyah. Today I would like to present my FYP title Development of Customized 3D Printer Extrusion System for Biomanufacturing. Introduction. What is additive manufacturing? Additive manufacturing is to create 3D object or prototype. We all know this already, and the benefit of AM is wide, and one of it is to produce complex geometry structure. But I would like to highlight this one, the limitation of existing 3D printing technology. It cannot print biological material. Therefore, that's why we need to come up with 3D bioprinter which designed to print liquid material such as bioink by using scaffolding and cross-linking method. Problem statement. There is high demand in the market to print biologically additive part, and existing 3D printer also limited to print bioink. That's why development of 3D bioprinter has become necessity. Also, commercialized 3D bioprinter is way too expensive, and existing open source 3D bioprinter has flaws such as large size of the syringe pump located on the print head affect the retraction speed movement and affect the printing result, and also it is loose and not strong. The objective is to develop customized extrusion system on existing SnapMaker 3D printer for biomanufacturing purposes, to investigate and conduct literature review on existing open source 3D bioprinter, and to analyze customized 3D bioprinter working principle. The scope of the project is design of the extrusion system is specifically based on the SnapMaker 3D printer module, and the development of the product will be focusing on the syringe-based extrusion system. Also, the completed system will be tested to extrude gel-based ink, and then the developed product will carry extrusion operation without the UV treatment. So the figure below shows the SnapMaker 3D printer that will be modified later. Literature review. A 12-volt stepper motor produces a 320 Newton of power at 900 milliampere and only start to skip at 200 Newton. Based on the existing design of Prusa i3 3D printer, the stepper motor connected directly with the syringe pump using a motor shaft coupler. This is a very good mechanism that will reduce the efficiency loss. For the capacity of syringe pump, the bigger size of reservoir, which is the syringe pump, will affect the printing speed. Also, for the location, the weight can be minimized by separating the reservoir with the nozzle via tubing, and will also reduce vibration and will reduce the effect on the printing result. For the printing speed, the higher printing speed gives higher printing accuracy. Therefore, we can conclude that printing speed affect the printing resolution. And for the nozzle optimization, Sutanon in 2016 in his journal stated that a smaller diameter size gives higher printing resolution. Also, Enrique and Webb in their journal they stated that bigger nozzle diameter size reduce alignment accuracies. So the conclusion can be made from this that nozzle diameter influence the printing resolution. Methodology. In order to complete this project, from the beginning, I have come up with the project planning, and then after the project planning and doing the background study such as the literature review, I come up with a QFD and then do the screening and scoring method to choose which design is the best that has all the criteria, that have all the critical specification to proceed to the conceptual design phase. In the conceptual design phase, this is the two main design concept in the earlier of the development. The left and the right one use the same principle by using two gear, big and smaller gear, in order to do the extrusion system. But this system is actually connected to the print head of the 3D printers. These two design is actually inspired by existing design by Kira Push, but this design has flaw such as the mechanism for the gear to extrude the gel-based ink or hydrogel ink produce a lot of efficiency loss, wrong dimension of the 3D printed plunger in order to push the shrink pump. The body itself is weak and loose, maybe due to the fastening mechanism. That's why after going through the first design concept and the second design concept cannot be applied because it's gonna bring the same problem. That's why I've come up with a new design concept based on the literature review. So we will use the motor shaft coupling method by using shaft coupler in order to reduce efficiency loss, and then we will separate the reservoir with the needle in order to print because we want to reduce vibration for the system, and we will connect it via tubing. It is very easy to connect the tube to the syringe pump and to the needle because we just need to use a plastic tube of size of 4 mm. In last FYP presentation, I have finalized the design to be like this. This design is a very minimalistic design and very simple design, but a very efficient by using improved mechanism in order to reduce efficiency loss and to have stronger body. Result and discussion. Due to the pandemic outbreak that's going on, I have very limited resource in order to complete my project. Therefore, I need to use existing resources that I have at my home in order to achieve the project to create the prototype. This is the finalized design of the CAD drawing. Prototype use a lot of acrylic sheet and all the component, the metal components such as the bearing, the shaft holder is the component that are available in my local hardware store. So this is the example of the extrusion system connected to SnapMaker 3D printer. The extrusion system is not located on the printer head, so this will reduce the vibration of the system. It will be connected via tubing as in the picture as you can see. I have provided a video of the, here I have provided a video of the prototype doing the extrusion system without any ink inside the syringe pump. And then I also provide a video of the extrusion system extruding gel-based ink. Since I have a very limited resource, so the stepper motor is not connected to a power supply or circuit board. This is because my local hardware shop don't have this product, so I need to move the stepper motor manually by my hand. So it is very hard to get good result, but after so many tries and so many days of trying, I finally have come up with the result by using two different nozzle size. I only use two different nozzle size because we can really get a accurate result. So by using a very small and then a very big size of nozzle, will show you the difference. At least we can see the difference even though it's not really accurate. So this is the printing result. On the left is the extrusion with 26 gauge needle size, which is 16 millimeter inner diameter size. But on the right side is the printing result of the extrusion system with 18 gauge needle size with inner diameter of 38 mm. As you can see, literature review which we said that smaller diameter will give better result than a bigger diameter, and I have the same result here. Conclusion. For 3D printing community, I hope it will allow them to be more conscious and informed about this 3D bioprinting technology, and it will help them for better understanding and to be a better analyst in the future for more research studies. And also, for the 3D printing community, this is very important and might be a game changer in the medical or food industry and etc. if open source 3D bioprinter can be made and have a good result, we can print a real living cell. This is a game changer because this will be really helpful to the especially to the medical industry in order to create organ, and this will save more life. Conclusion to this project, the extrusion system are able to perform the extrusion of the gel-based ink, and then the extrusion system might need a little modification in order to use the other 3D printer model. And I think all objectives of this project is achieved. Recommendation and limitation. So the recommendation is to get better and more accurate result. We need to do the extrusion operation with a real hydrogel based ink, and also we need to connect the stepper motor to power supply in order to get consistent and accurate result, because by using manually we can't really do it consistently. For the limitation, extrusion system is built for only SnapMaker 3D printer. So in order to use it on other 3D printer module, will be need some simple modifications such as the holder of the nozzle. My limitation while doing this project is I have a very limited source to complete this prototype due to an outbreak and everything. I hope what I have provide my prototype have give better understanding for the panel, and I hope the panel will evaluate me well. Thank you.